after a tough 12 months, we needed to reconnect. It was time. I personally just got caught up once we got on the merry-go-round, and it was just really hard to get off, and we needed a circuit breaker, and this was it. And to tell you the truth, I'm not a spiritual person. I'm not a religious person. I live in my head, and I love living in my head. I'm very analytical, and I had a wondrous, incredible experience. I realised why I was here, and it was the fact that I needed to get in touch with my emotions. Being a man, like all males, you're conditioned throughout life to hold your feelings in and not show them. I don't think I've had a problem doing that, and I don't think it's been a massive issue, but I really think now it's an issue now that I've got a young son, and he's in the arts, he's a dancer, and he needs to be nurtured. So he's a gentle soul, and I think he needs a gentle soul in his father, so he can move through life and in the future come to a retreat like this, like me, not having to release trauma through not having a father that feels or shows emotion or whatever. So if we can instill that in him, and if I can share that with him and understand feelings and emotions a little bit better, I think we're creating the next generation of kids that are, it will be something special.
I think how lucky am I and are we that we did this together as a couple, because I can't imagine people coming here on their own, going home to their families and not being able to share the wonder of what they're experiencing. I mean, you can't actually explain. Jason and I have been our own best friends for a very long time. Next week we celebrate our 32 years together and 27 married, actually this week. And then when things fell out of sorts for me over the last couple of years, I didn't have other girlfriends to turn to, and my best friend I disconnected from, and I went internal and into my head to try and deal with it. I haven't felt my heart for several years, and as a mother, even when I've been doing meditations over the last year, and they'll sort of take you to different spots and feel your heart, and that I couldn't feel my heart. It was numb. In my mind, I was heading for a split because I couldn't manage the chatter in my head and what that was bringing up for me. And now, without an essence of a doubt, we've saved our marriage. I mean, that's incredible. You can't put a value, a monetary value on that. I know now by getting rid of some of that crap and Jason getting rid of some of his and stuff, man, what an exciting future for our family. At the end of the day, we come out the other end of the tunnel better people. I honestly thought I'd come here and we'd all be in circles chanting and funny scents and all that sort of stuff, and it's not like that. You come in here and you've got a big diversity of ages and types of people, but you're all here not for the same reason, but you're all here, you can't explain. You sit down out of hours with these guys and you just have the most wonderful conversations. It's like a massive community where you can walk up to one of the 40 people here and just open up and hear the most wonderful stories, share, cry, and there's just no judgment. That's beautiful. That has been, the community aspect has been as important as the healing and the meditation. Well, we've got friends for life now. And you feel it. And for me, it's being able to get out of your head and into your heart, because that's where the magic happens.